Welcome back to our channel Dimes and Cents today everyone, and get ready for one of the most exciting stories in the world of rare coins. Today we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the Liberty 1 dime from the year 1994 with the Denver Mint mark, a coin that looks small and ordinary to the untrained eye, but in reality it carries with it history, mystery, and a value so astonishing that collectors and investors all over the world are paying unimaginable amounts of money for it. The 1994'D Liberty Dime, a coin worth only 10 cents at face value, has been recorded in rare cases to fetch as much as $118 million in the collector's market, making it one of the most valuable and extraordinary coins of its time. If you have one of these coins hiding in your drawer, your piggy bank, or in your old family collection, you may just be sitting on a fortune. The Liberty Dime, more commonly referred to in modern numismatics as the Roosevelt dime, has been a staple of American coinage since 1946. It was created to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who led the nation through the Great Depression and World War II. By 1994, the design was already decades old but still widely circulated and cherished. The Denver Mint, which produced the 1994'D dime, struck millions of these coins, most of which entered circulation and passed through countless hands in everyday transactions. But as with every coin, there are variations, errors, and unique factors that set apart a few rare examples and catapult them into the realm of legendary value. What makes the 1994'D Liberty Dime so fascinating is not just its historical significance, but the fact that some rare error coins and unique varieties exist that make them incredibly desirable to collectors. These special coins could be struck on the wrong planchet, meaning they were accidentally minted on a blank intended for a different coin, or they may have misaligned strikes, double dies, off-center errors, or even missing mint marks. Each of these rare variations adds character and rarity to the coin, and rarity is the ultimate driving force behind its high value. A coin that only a handful of people possess immediately becomes a treasure, and when collectors compete to own it, prices climb to jaw-dropping levels. Now imagine holding a dime from 1994 with the Denver Mint mark that looks slightly unusual. Maybe the date looks doubled, maybe Roosevelt's face appears thicker because of a double strike, or maybe the edge of the coin is misaligned. To an untrained person it might look like damage, but to an experienced collector that error could mean millions of dollars. And this is exactly how certain 1994'D Liberty dimes have skyrocketed in value. Stories exist of coins pulled from circulation, checked by experts, and later sold at auctions for amounts so high they leave people speechless. The market value for some of these rare examples is currently estimated at $118 million, a figure that almost defies belief considering the humble face value of 10 cents. The Denver Mint itself has a rich history. Founded in the early 1900s, it has produced billions of coins for the United States, and its mint mark, the letter D, is one of the most recognized among collectors. In 1994, the Mint was producing coins during a time of stability in the American economy, with millions of dimes leaving its presses. But with such high volume production, errors are almost inevitable. A single overlooked mistake can create a coin that becomes a once-in-a-lifetime find. And because of how random these mistakes are, there is no way to intentionally create them, which is why collectors place such a premium on these rare error coins. Let us also talk about condition, because condition plays a huge role in determining value. A 1994'D Liberty dime in worn condition that has passed through the hands of thousands of people may only be worth its face value, or perhaps a few cents above. But a coin in pristine mint state condition with no scratches, no signs of wear, and graded by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC as MS68 or higher can fetch astronomical sums. When such a coin also has an error or variety attached to it, the value multiplies beyond imagination. This combination of rarity, condition, and collector demand is exactly what drives a coin's worth into millions. The allure of coins like the 1994'D Liberty dime lies in the mystery. Most people have no idea that such treasures could be lying around in ordinary change. Think of the excitement of coin hunting, where collectors go through rolls of dimes from bank swap meets, or estate sales, always searching for that one special coin that could change their life forever. And every year new discoveries come to light. Collectors have reported finding error coins decades after they were minted, proving that hidden treasures still exist in circulation today. It is entirely possible that someone watching this video may have a rare 1994'D dime without even realizing it. Another fascinating factor that adds to the legend of this coin is the influence of auctions. In the world of coin collecting, auctions can create bidding wars where determined collectors battle against each other to secure a rare coin. The competition, driven by passion and the desire to own a unique piece of history, pushes prices higher and higher. This is how a 10-cent coin can cross the $100 million mark. The 1994'D Liberty Dime, in its rarest and most unique form, has become a symbol of how value is not always about face value, but about history, rarity, and human desire to own something special. Think about it, a dime that cost only 10 cents to make can become a multi-million-dollar asset. This is not just about money, it is about the story the coin tells. Each rare coin is a witness to history. The year 1994 was a remarkable year in American culture and politics. From technological advances to shifts in the economy, the coins of that year represent a snapshot of history. Holding a 1994 dime connects you directly to that moment in time. But when that dime also carries an error, a unique feature, or a perfect mint state condition, it becomes a rare artifact, something that bridges the past with the present and ties everyday life to extraordinary fortune. So the next time you see a 1994 dime with the Denver Mint mark, don't dismiss it as just small change. Look closely at the date, the lettering, the mint mark, and Roosevelt's image. Check the condition of the coin. If something looks unusual, or if the coin appears to be in flawless mint condition, you might just be holding a life-changing treasure. Many people have overlooked coins worth millions simply because they did not take the time to look carefully. But collectors know that fortune favors the observant, and history is full of examples where people have discovered unimaginable wealth hidden in the smallest of places. The current estimated market value of the rarest examples of the 1994'D Liberty Dime stands at an extraordinary $118 million. That number alone is enough to inspire anyone to start looking through their spare change, their coin jars, or their inherited collections. Because you never know when you might stumble across one of the most valuable coins in American history. In conclusion, the 1994'D Liberty Dime is more than just a coin. It is a testament to history, a symbol of rarity, and proof that value is not always about size or face value. Sometimes the smallest objects carry the biggest stories and the largest fortunes. Whether you are a collector, an investor, or just someone curious about the fascinating world of numismatics, the story of the 1994'D Liberty Dime is one that shows us how even the most ordinary things can hold extraordinary value.